These countries comprise almost half of the world's population, hold close to half the world's oil, and want to dethrone the dollar as the world's reserve currency, known as Brics. This collection of emerging economies, whose name is an acronym for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, doubled in size on January 1st, adding Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates. More than 30 other nations have expressed interest in joining this group that wants to ditch the dollar and establish a new global economic order. Currency expert James Rickards blames the U.S. government for creating this economic rival.
You can ask, why is this going on at all? And the answer is we've turned the dollar into a weapon, and if you're on the receiving end of that, Russia found out the hard way, but if you're China, Brazil, India, a lot of other countries, what you're asking yourself right now is, hey, what happens if the United States wakes up one day and decides they don't like what I'm doing? It doesn't have to be invading Ukraine. It could be any policy you think of. Are they going to do this to me? Freeze my reserves, freeze my securities, kick me out of SWIFT, etc.
Whether Brics could actually create a currency to surpass the dollar is up for debate. While the threat of a Brics currency overtaking the dollar makes some nervous, many experts see too many obstacles in the way of that happening.
If this video
soon.
comes...
About 60% of global reserves are in securities denominated in dollars. So the U.S. ends up being the dominant reserve currency.
Just
now,
turn your phone to where you can see it, right?
Even if you don't like the dollar,
please, and I do apologize.
Yourself, well, where is there a securities market big enough to absorb these savings? And there isn't one.
Financial analyst Peter Earle.
For a Brics currency to really take off, they would have to come up with something better.
Gotta
than
research
the dollar,
Brics.
but it's not simple to do.
So while all this
only gold or maybe some
stupid
sort of
stuff, Cat Williams and
inflation-resistant cryptocurrency would have a chance.
This alliance also looks very unstable politically. Brics can only make
all this
decisions
stuff on
unanimously,
January
and yet
1st.
two of its members, India and China, have fought one another on their border.
All the chaos.
Members, Egypt and Ethiopia are fighting over
They were
water
adding
from the Nile
Egypt
River.
and Ethiopia
And Saudi
to
Arabia
Brics.
and Iran are arch enemies in the Middle East.
Imagine
What
that.
Brics could accomplish is to further weaken the dollar by no longer using it as a
New
payment
world
currency
order
between member
cashless
nations,
society,
which
folks.
would make your dollars worth less.
It is important. It does reduce the role of the dollar.
Yep.
It could be inflationary in the U.S. If dollars are less in demand, they may be worth less.
But replacing the dollar as the world reserve currency is not likely anytime soon.
Okay.
Dale Hurd, CBN News.